Tuesday, 30th December is today, 2025. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. I know that it may be happening before, but I don't think I have seen a situation where a father and son will be sent to Kuje prison. The former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, General Ebuka Malami, and son, has not been sentenced. They have not been convicted, but the court refused to grant them bail, and the court, sent them to Kuje prison. This is very shocking, considering that he served under this current APC administration that is successive from Buhari. And when you look at the whole situation, a former Attorney General who served under APC is now behind the bars with his son in Kuje prison. All right, I think there are two occasions that I remember Malami, and I think about Malami for a good 1 hour. That was during his tenure as Minister of Justice. The first one was when the court granted Nnamdi Sowore bail and asked him to go. Malami refused. Malami disobeyed the court order. Malami was walking in illegal, like with Sowore. They keep that man there. He ordered DSS to keep Sowore, and they violated the court order. And the same man, after 2-3 years, is back to Kuje prison. See, this life, everybody have to be very careful. You see, nobody knows tomorrow. What is this life serve that people will take everything as if they are God? If you see the way people underrate people, who are you? Now, the issue here is that I've gone through the properties that the FCC says. You see, if Malami will escape judgment, it will not be more than 15 years, 10 to 15 years imprisonment. If he will escape justice, so because with what I'm seeing, allegations upon him, it's not going to be funny. How did if he even amass all this wealth on himself? Look at accounts, look at properties, like how? And now he himself and his son is in Kuje prison. Now the second time I think about Malami for 1 hour was when he kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu and brought him back to Nigeria. And when Nnamdi Kanu arrived in Nigeria, Buhari was going to London. He cancelled his movement, and Buhari asked Malami to address Nigeria. You know what Malami did? Malami just picked up microphone and media people were around him. He started addressing Nigerians in Hausa language. Like, I was 24 hours thinking about this, like, how? So he was talking to a section of people, not Nigerians. He was talking to his people that we caught the enemy. We caught the enemy. Like, what made Nnamdi Kanu to become Malami's enemy? That is what a lot of Nigerians are not aware of. Because Nnamdi Kanu was standing against the establishment. Nnamdi Kanu was standing against this establishment of one Nigeria. Like, he wanted a Nigeria that will be restructured. He wanted a Nigeria that people will be able to control security and resources. He wanted a Nigeria that if they refuse to control their resources and security, then let them have a referendum. He wanted a Nigeria that will come to the table and discuss how are we going to continue to live. That was his crime. That was his crime. You see, the rest thing the government did to counter his influence led to so many insecurity in the Southeast, like sponsoring other, counter groups, pseudo groups calling themselves SIPOB, and many people carried gun. The government did that. Go and read the Amnesty International report. Amnesty International report exposed a lot of things. How the government are complicit to that insecurity that was in the Southeast, though we still have it in mass in Enugu State, but these people are invaders. So what I'm trying to tell you is that I have not a good memory about this man, not a good memory, but this situation of Malami is teaching people lesson that, you see, these people who are currently in the seat of power now, someone like Kanu, who gave them okay to convict Nnamdi Kanu, like no level. If this man is not convicted, we are not going to make it to deliver President Tinubu, which they will not be able to deliver Tinubu in the Southeast. But that was where they peg everything. Now, and I know a lot of people would say it's all just of Kanu, the minister has, and you see the Minister of Justice or Attorney General Federation, you see the judge that sentenced Nnamdi Kanu. That is the politics behind Nnamdi Kanu's conviction that you people are not aware. Yeah, there is a politics behind Nnamdi Kanu's conviction. And I do tell people that that pronouncement is a political decision. It's not just a judgment. Now, this is the last thing I'm going to say about it because everything started from Malami. Now, the Ansaru terrorists, Boko Haram, some of them were sentenced to 5 years. Some of them were sentenced to 10 years. Okay, and they left them in Abuja, Kuje prison there. Okay, but Nnamdi Kanu was sentenced to life imprisonment and they took him to Sokoto. Why Sokoto? Why not Kanu? So why Sokoto? So I think these people should be able to hide their agenda a little bit. You should be able to hide your agenda a little bit. This is the Sokoto state that is insecurity infiltrated. Like every now and then people are dying, mosques are being bombed. Look at USS strike, and they said they took him to Sokoto so that he can be safe there. You people should reduce like what you people are doing. Don't make it to be obvious. We know everything that is going on, but don't make it to be that obvious. More than 600 Boko Haram members, the whole information is with me. They did not charge them. They asked them to go because they were the ones sponsoring them. How can devil cast away devil? It's not going to work. The devil cannot cast away devil. So, it's something that is actually shocking to me that Malami and his son is now in Kuje prison. Imagine if Nnamdi Kanu had to be in Kuje prison. Malami will just come out in the morning, he will meet Nnamdi Kanu. Such is life. And if care is not taken, like these politics they are playing with Nnamdi Kanu. It's unfortunate that they are playing politics with him. Okay, they are using him to play politics and they want to use him to do 2027, so that they say, oh, Tinubu has granted Nnamdi Kanu pardon, let the Southeastern vote for him, for them to counter people from the South vote for Tinubu because they know that Tinubu has lost the North. That is why they are going after Kano State right now. This country is not going to work. It will not work like this. If today is the day that they want to write Nigerian constitution, you see the Nigerian constitution, it will be totally Sharia constitution. These people, like a lot of people, is paining them that they did not have the opportunity to just do a Sharia law and term it as a Nigerian constitution. It is paining a lot of people because there is a kind of country these people want, not the kind of country you are thinking, not the kind of country that is secular. They just want a Sharia state. Most of them are in government, and anytime I continue to say all these things, people look at me like, what is this guy saying himself? But I'm talking reality out of issues. I never just form something in my mind to say it. I talk what I know, not even what I hear. I talk what I know. And that is why any day, anytime you wake me up to say what I said or you ask me for proof, I'll give it to you. Any day, anytime you ask me for proof of anything I said in my video, I'll give it to you. We cannot continue like this.